everybody, welcome back to Outdoor Cooking. Today we're going to be making pancakes over the fire. My name's Sarah and today I'm joined with my special guest,
Jen.
That's right. Alright, let's get started. So to start, we got to mix our batter. So Jen is going to start by dumping in the pre-made batter. All we need to do for this is to add water. Again, if you've seen any of my videos, I don't really do measurements. Our goal is to make about 4 pancakes though.
Alright. We're just gonna add enough water to try to make it sort of like if you can imagine when an intelligent person makes pancake batter, what it looks like.
We're gonna try and make it look as if we've measured this.
Yes. Oh, we're really not. Can you pick it up and slow it down so I can mix?
Okay. You just say when.
Alright.
Okay, we're gonna show you what our batter looks like, so if you're also not measuring, you can get a good idea of what it might look like. So as you can see, our batter's not too thin, but also not too thick. Looks like pancake batter. Okay, so to start, we're just gonna make sure we spray our pan with cooking oil. So that way our pancake doesn't stick. First, I'm gonna remove the trees that have fallen into the batter and the bug.
I can't wait to eat this.
And we're just gonna dump in a little.
So guys, what we're looking for here is the bubbles to start coming from the top of the pancake and on the sides. And when it looks like it's a little bit harder around the sides and there's more bubbles, then we can attempt to flip it.
Cooking on top of a fire can sometimes be a little more difficult because of how even the heat hits the pan. So sometimes you may get a burnt pancake or it's a little underdone in the middle. Honestly, I prefer it that way.
It might take longer, especially at first as the pan starts to heat up, because cast iron takes a while to get hot, but then once it's hot, it's really hot.
So that's why we recommend having some sort of hot pot holder to move the skillet, something like this, so that way you don't burn your hand, or also having adult supervision, so that way they can help you if you need help.
Always sticking down there.
Uh-oh. So this one was a little underdone. We flipped it a little too soon, but you know, practice makes perfect. The first pancake always turns out the funkiest.
Also, are you really having campfire pancakes if they're not in a bunch of different shapes and pieces?
Exactly, it's like a puzzle then, it's more fun. Okay, so this first pancake looks a little crazy, but it's nice and done, so we're gonna put that on the plate. And little pieces like that can be just thrown into the fire. Maybe, kind of. Okay, so we sprayed the pan for our next pancake, and for this one, we're gonna do blueberries and a chocolate swirl. The chocolate will probably burn pretty quickly, so just keep that in mind. It might look extra burnt when it's really just the chocolate.
You might actually want to use chocolate chips, we just don't have any.
So again, the fire has kind of died down a little bit, if you can see, but it's also very hot, so we're not gonna add any extra logs on because we think it'll burn the pancake a little too much. Can you see how much quicker that one cooked as opposed to like the first pancake we made?
You might not be able to tell because it's super messy, but this is done. It's just kind of the chocolate and blueberries got everywhere. So just be mindful of how messy it's gonna make your pan, but it'll be really yummy.
All right, so there's our blueberry chocolate pancake, and we have one more recipe to show you. When you have different fruits in your pancakes, sometimes those might be quicker to burn, especially if you put them on like we did, where they're all sitting on the one side. So just be aware of that if you're cooking with fruits, like bananas.
That also applies to chocolate chips.
Me and this inchworm are now friends. Please comment any name suggestions for me to call this little guy.
Our final pancake is gonna be made with chocolate batter. So with the rest of the batter I have in this bowl, I'm just gonna add pretty much as much chocolate syrup as I feel is good, and I'm gonna mix it together. All right, we're gonna start with that. It will make your batter more runny, just know that. It might turn out more like a crepe. Just a little bit more. It would be really cool if you also put chocolate chips in here. Gotta scrape all that chocolatey goodness out of there. Beautiful!
Pats of encouragement.
And here we have our chocolate pancake.
All right, time for the taste test. I'm gonna try out the blueberry.
I'm gonna try the chocolate.
All right, here we go.
I think you could use more chocolate, so I'm just gonna
Excellent choice.
do one of those.
Never a bad decision.
Yes, let's see if it tastes even better.
I think we don't really have any syrup besides the chocolate syrup, so I think they're a little dry in that sense, but with the blueberries, that kind of adds some extra like juice factor to the pancake. So this one's not super dry.
Yeah, as soon as you put the chocolate syrup on, it's like 10 out of 10. Would recommend.
Camp pancakes are my favorite, so I recommend trying these. I think they always taste way better over the fire. All right, Jen, give us your gold star rating out of 45.
45, ooh. I'm thinking a solid 38.5 out of 45.
38.5 out of 45. You've heard it here, folks. All right, I'll see you next week. These were fire pancakes, okay. Well, they were fire pancakes until I dropped them everywhere. Okay, bye.